Boxing fans, what's good? Cheers. Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm chilling. I was in DC yesterday. I had fun with one of my homeboys. He's a musician and stuff. He's on tour. Pretty nice. Came back and shit. So let's talk. So, I was having a conversation with him because he's a boxing fan, but he's more of an MMA fan. So he was talking to me about the McGregor Mayweather fight. So he asked me, he said, do I think McGregor could win? I said, well, it's a fight. So regardless of anything, because I practice, I'm a fighter myself. I did martial arts. So anybody could win a fight because there's a lot of things that go in a fight. So I have to give him a 0.1% chance he's going to win. But aside from that, there's no way that he's going to win. So, it was like, why? So I talked to myself. So I said, okay, why will Floyd win? Like, how would Floyd win? One of the things this is some of the problems that McGregor is going to have. Regardless of how much he trained or anything, it doesn't matter. This is some of the problems. It's going to be very basic problems. And I heard a lot of people talking about McGregor needs to be awkward and stuff like that. McGregor is going to be awkward, but it's not going to matter. Because you got to understand, you guys are saying awkwardness because when you're awkward, you're slow. You're slow to a boxer because a boxer is trained, to box the right way. So you being awkward, you guys are saying it the reason why boxers punch the way they do is not because they're actually trying to gather the most punch, the most power. If you guys watch Sports Science, when all those guys were throwing their punches, there's a reason why the boxer ended up being the hardest puncher. It's because that's what boxers do. The very way they punch is to be the most effective. So you being awkward doesn't mean that you're more effective. You might surprise the person you're fighting with, but when you're fighting somebody like Floyd Mayweather, it's not going to surprise them because Floyd is a counter puncher. Floyd has a way of making you show him everything he has in the beginning rounds. That's why he's a slow starter. He doesn't risk anything in the beginning rounds. I know he got caught by Shane Mosley, but guys, that was just Shane Mosley. Who else? Who else? Who else did he get caught like that with? That was just Shane Mosley. This motherfucker's been fighting for 20 years. He got caught by Shane Mosley. Who else did Floyd really get caught in the beginning like that? The way Shane Mosley caught him. So Floyd is going to draw all that out. You guys are talking about McGregor being awkward when in all reality, Floyd is the one that's going to be awkward to a guy like McGregor. Because McGregor is used to fighting the way he fights. He just started going in the ring. So Floyd will be so awkward to him, and it's going to be exactly what people that fight Floyd, what happens to them. They become gun shy by showing, they just don't throw. And then, that's just one. The second one is the jab, man. McGregor, I watched McGregor's fights before I did this video. McGregor has no idea what a jab is. He just doesn't. I know they said he fought Malignaggi, they had a sparring session together. Look, if McGregor had an upper hand against Malignaggi, it's for two reasons. Either because Malignaggi just hasn't been training right, or Malignaggi neglected his jab. Because if Malignaggi, that I know, with that good-ass jab, he's going to pop McGregor all fucking day with that jab. Wherever Floyd is right now, I promise you, they're working on his jab. Floyd is going to use his jab a lot on this fight. Another thing Floyd is going to do is that straight right to the body, though. He's going to be putting it to the body. Depending on that, because all this stuff that I'm talking about, when I make these assumptions, it's me giving McGregor a chance, right? If McGregor is not as good as the way I'm looking at him in the boxing ring, then it wouldn't even matter because he's a southpaw. So but if he's not if Floyd, and I hope this is not what happens. I hope McGregor doesn't go in there and just looks like a dummy to Floyd, or just appears to be too slow from the beginning. Because I like McGregor. I like McGregor. I know he got his racist shit going on. I think it's just for the fight, but I need to watch out. But then again, which one of these white people don't really? I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But people, I'm not even going to talk about the race. I'm just going to stay on boxing right here and fight. I like McGregor, but McGregor, I hope he knows what he's doing. Floyd is winning, but I hope he knows what he's doing so he doesn't get beat the fuck up, because I believe Floyd really wants to beat McGregor. He wants him to bleed. He wants him to feel like, man, I got beat in boxing like this. Well, Floyd will only do that if the guy poses no threat at all. I don't care about McGregor's straight left hand. I know for a fact that I hope he has something else that he's thinking about, because if that's what he's banking on, forget it. That's not going to land on Floyd. Trust me. He doesn't set it up with a jab. He does something like, you know what I'm saying? That's what he does. He bounces back. You know what I'm saying? Then once you come in, boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. Hits you with that left. That's not a boxer. You know what I'm saying? A boxer, that's a southpaw jabs. Jab. You know what I'm saying? Boxers jab. The jab. You know what I'm saying? Moving, going up and down, jab. You know what I'm saying? He can't, like, that's what makes your straight left hand makes any sense. It's because you even Pacquiao does not jab at all. But before he throws that straight left, he always leads with like. Sometimes he leads with it, but mostly he does this. You know what I'm saying? He has to part and then he comes with it. And he barely touched Floyd. So what do you think McGregor's gonna do? So these are the reasons why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I haven't seen a lot of video that actually explain why they think McGregor's gonna lose. That's just two reasons for me. You guys share your opinion. I actually want to know. And for you guys that think McGregor's gonna win, can you just let's talk? How is he gonna win? But don't tell me, oh, he has more confidence. Like, come on, just tell me how he's gonna win. And if you don't know much about boxing, just say you don't know about boxing, but you just don't it from an MMA point of view. But I really want to hear from guys that know boxing and know MMA. All right, you guys have a great Sunday. Be easy, have some fun, drink. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, and praise God, baby. That's all. Peace.